Hi again, it's Tim, Chair of the Association of Unit Owners, and I'm sending this video out along with the minutes. But I'm going to jump the gun on the minutes and say that today, October 1st, we were visited by our project manager from J2 Engineering. He came out to the property with an intern. He also had a contractor with him whose specialty is sealing service surfaces. In particular, we looked at the garage, the parking garage that is on the top and on the bottom. So we wanted the person who we were thinking of having repair that or seal it come out and actually do a physical inspection on it, and they did. J2 had already done that, as you know from previous minutes and whatnot. We had some pieces chipped away down there to take a look at, what the extent of the damage was. Um, uh, the bad news is there's some damage. The good news is that it is structurally sound. All of those plates are good. We can drive on it. Um, it's in good shape. It's serviceable. It's usable. I guess if there's bad news, it's that we have to fix it, and we will. But it's very fixable. They kept using all this techno babble language, blah blah blah, and I kept saying things like fiscal and savings and affordable, and I just kept trying to work these little words, but they're very conscious of whatever the cost of that's going to be, which we just don't know yet, but we're moving ever closer to the bid. So the parking garage is probably one of the first things we're going to do. The other's the west side of the building. And that discussion is in the minutes. You can see previous meetings, recordings of previous meetings that the board has had to discuss this. Really appreciate the input from the owners who are participating. Greg, Rick, Dave, Tim, et cetera. I could shout out to a bunch of people. As well as the board members, we worked very hard to get us this far. Um, at the west side, we actually took a look at that too. What kind of surface is actually going to work on those decks? I mean, we can wring our hands and roll our eyes as much as we want to about the work that was done back there. It lasted as long as it lasted. We got what we paid for. We're really going to fix it right. There are many, many good ways to seal up a building at the coast, and we're taking a look at that. You can see from the minutes, I'm going to start addressing those in a second. Now, I guess. First things first, we made a decision about the cladding, about what we're going to put on the outside of the building, and those options are available right here. If you're going so far as to watch this video, then you can see that we have a website. This is the Surftides Plaza Condo website, has your board on it, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, there's me, how vain. Current projects, you can link in here and see the stuff, document updates, et cetera, et cetera. All of it's right there on this really well-designed website. Thank you, Wendy and Randy, et cetera, for this. Forms, meetings, records of everything. As condominium associations go, this is an extremely well done owner portal and website. Once you get dialed into that, everything you need to know about your property here at the coast is right there for you. Most importantly, the backstory on how we got to where we are with regards to repairing the outside of the building. So I'm not going to belabor going through the minutes. My chair report consisted of how do I keep up with the management company and everything that they're doing here. There was a leak that had to be dealt with. Appreciate Greg and Jones' patience with that. It's a funny old building. Something can leak from the third floor to the first floor and not really touch the second floor, but go figure. At any rate, it's the kind of thing management is here to deal with, and they've been very responsive. The you know We're going to get a new washing machine, new dryer in there, a few things that we need to keep up with. One other thing, we're caught the beach access next door. Anybody who's been here knows the shape of the beach access next door. We did not plan on re-engineering or rebuilding the stairs back there, but we got to get the drain pipe to stop dumping on it. Right now, Romantic Retreats has a drainage grate in their parking lot. It is sinking. There's an orange cone on it. The water from that runs down. It was supposed to run to the left and under those rocks there, but it currently dumps on the stairs, and we're committed to not having that dump a whole other season's worth of water down those stairs. So the owners of the adjacent properties have received certified letters from the association signed by board member Susan Schenk and myself, and those are copied to the attorney. We're going to have to push or shove or do what we have to get things repaired over there and not bear all the cost ourselves. So that's kind of a hot one. Um, Mostly it's about moving the J2 engineering project along and getting things out to bid and trying to determine what the cost of the repairs is going to be. He said to me today he'll be um, is going to be getting a bid from this surface material guy for the parking deck and the other flat surfaces that we're going to seal. That's probably, one of the contractors he'll get a bid from. It's a newer, less expensive. It's not a less expensive material, but it's a much less expensive install. And those are the kind of little things that J2 is trying to oversee for us. So that'll be coming, as well as some other bids. It's going to take a little bit of time. We will keep you posted as an ownership. We know it's a big project. You can tell by how long it's taking. It'll be absolutely done right when it's done right. I don't think, let me just click on my minutes. I don't think there's anything else I need to bring to your attention right away. You can see from the treasurer's report, we have a budget coming up that we'll want to ratify. If you want input on that, it'll be on the website. It'll be available to everybody. We'll do it in a meeting. Very transparent there with the finances for the whole thing. This again is where it really helps having a management company keeping QuickBooks for us on all our expenses and collections, et cetera, for the year. So other than that, that's it for this month. I'm trying to keep this video under 5 minutes. I don't know. At any rate, as always, the board remains available. Any of us, feel free to reach out, contact us if you have issues or concerns, and we will keep you posted on all of the business at Surftides Plaza Condominiums. Take care.